for those drinks, you're a thief.
That's slander. The Slys are no thieves. Look anywhere in this town's history. In fact, we came here with the founders of this land. In fact, you should sell me drinks on credit and call me sir.
Well, sir, who's going to pay for those glasses you broke?
Not a penny for me. Buy sturdier glasses or a softer floor. In fact, your inn is too cold. Bring me something up to warm my bed.
That's as close as a bed as you'll get in this inn. I know my remedy. I'll fetch an officer.
Get a sergeant, a general, an admiral for all I care. I'll get myself a lawyer. I'll disturb his peace. Until then, I am not gonna leave this spot.
Huntsman, tender well my hounds. Old Merriman has nasty Washington, and don't put powder with whiskey, lest they fight. Did you see, boy, how Silver would have made it around the hedge corner when the scent went cold? I wouldn't trace that dog for $1,000.
Why, Bowman is as good as he. Twice a day picked up the dullest scent. Trust me, I'm taking for the better dog.
I think you and I were looking at different dogs. Anyways, feed them all and tend to them all. I intend to hunt again tomorrow.
I will, sir.
What's this here? Dead or drunk? Is he breathing?
Breathing, my boy. I think he's had a bit too much.
Look at this man. Have you ever seen such a thing? I've seen dead men prettier than this.
In 3 days dead, well, he smells so bad.
A putrid imposition on the public. How can a man so far forget himself?
I fear remembering would only make him worse.
What an excellent plan.
A plan? Of mine?
We'll take him to the inn and wash him. Dress him in proper, no, not just proper, but fine clothing. Maybe a ring on his finger. We'll set him up in the inn with a few servants to attend. Oh, and a banquet when he awakes. Wouldn't then the beggar forget who he was?
He would deny he was ever such a long.
He believed whatever we said he was.
He believed his life before was but a dream.
Should we tell him his hounds and horses?
Yes, and his lady.
Lady?
That's his disease.
Well, tell him that he lost his mind a while. That he ever forgot that he was such a bloody man.
Now, don't give away the game. The children you've seen belong to the head of the game.
You can count on us.
Take him to the inn, gently, and every which one of his tasks when he awakes. You, go see what that noise is all about. Maybe it's a group of traveling gentlemen who tend to stay at the inn tonight. Yes, what is it?
It is a group of traveling performers. They're hoping to put on a show in town.
Excellent. Don't just stand there. Tell them to come join us. Welcome, gentlemen. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Now, do you have any shows committed? Any contracts?
Not as of yet, but we are looking for one.
You, sir, I remember. You played a farmer's eldest son, and you wooed a gentlewoman so well. Unfortunately, I've forgotten your name and the name of the play, but you did perform that admirably.
I do believe the play was called Buying a Farm, a love story. It does me well to know that I was remembered for such a part.
Now, I have some sport in hand that you could help me with. I have a mighty landowner that would see you play tonight. But don't be discouraged by his odd behavior. He's never seen a play before.
Fear not, madam. My troop is top hand. We will not be distracted.
Good. Have anyone to play the women's parts? I have a role for them with emergence.
Well, we did, but due to some unfortunate circumstances, she left us. Fortunately, we have my apprentice here, Bartholomew. He will play the woman's part.
Agreed. Now, take him to the buttery and make sure that nothing at my house doesn't move them.
Now where's the rascal that drank my ale, broke my glasses, and insulted me?
Now, my dear lady, don't take to the whipping of the stocks. Come see the score we make of him tonight. Good officer, come join us.
Mercy. Pot of ale to save my life.
Will it please his lordship to drink a cup of wine?
Will it please his honor a taste of these preserves?
What clothing shall your honor wear today?
I am Christopher Sly. Call me not honor nor lordship. I've never drank wine in my life. And give me preserves of beef. And I have no more clothes than bags, no more shoes than feet.
Alas, his lordship has forgotten that he is of noble family, high esteem, and great estate. For all these 7 years you have forgotten, but you have thought that you were mistaken, drunken, beggar.
Am I not Christopher Sly, son of the old Sly of Buttonheath? By birth a shoemaker, by education a finger counter, by one unfortunate day a bear baiter, and by present trade a tinkerer? Ask Martha Hatchet, the obnoxious old hag. She know me.
No wonder his loving wife weeps for him.
This is a madness that makes us sort of sad.
It's a lunacy like this, dear boy, that your kin refuse to visit you anymore. But see how your attendants do attend to you.
Dost thou want music?
Or wilt thou sleep? You have the finest bed in town.
Maybe a massage? If you want, I can get you new boots. They're made from the finest leather in town.
Or would you like to hunt? Your dogs are ready to go at your convenience, sir.
They're the best dogs in town. None are better. You are a noble man and nothing but a lord. And you are the finest lady in town. No woman is more beautiful.
She was the most beautiful creature in the world until her face was marred by tears for you.
I heard she was crying as she was getting dressed this morning.
And even though she is devastated, she's still a wonder to look at.
So, I'm rich? And I have a beautiful wife? Am I dreaming? Or have I dreamt all my life? No, I see, I hear, I speak, I feel. I can't be dreaming. I must have never been Christopher Sly or a tinkerer and a lord my whole life. Well then, servants, fetch me my wife and get me what I asked for, a pot of ale.
Oh, how we joy to see your mind restored.
Once more, remembering what you really are. All those 15 years, they were but a dream.
In all that time, did I say a word?
You spoke, but madly. Mostly you spoke as if you'd been thrown out of a pub.
You'd rail upon the hostess of the house, swearing you'd sue her in the courts if she would sell you ale on credit.
And when your wife came for you, you called her Cicely Hatchet, a kitchen slut.
Maid of the public house.
Why, sir, there is no such house, nor no such maid, nor no such men as you have reckoned up, as Stephen Sly and Peter Turf and John Nabs of Greece, and 20 more names of men, these which were, nor no man ever saw.
Well then, Lord be praised that I am healed.
Amen.
Lord.
Better than the last 15 years. Where's my wife?
I'm here. What do you want from me?
Damn. You're my wife and not called me husband?
You are my husband and my lord and husband. I'm your wife in obedience.
What do I call her?
Madame.
Madame, what, Joanne? Stacy?
Yes, madame. Let Wealthy folk call our ladies. It's polite.
Oh, madame, they said I dreamt for the last 15 years.
Fine, the time seems 30 unto me.
Oh, poor thing. Servants, clear the room, so I may throw my wife upon this bed and ravish her.
Pardon me for yet a night or two, my lord. Your physicians have expressly charged us so you've not fallen to another slumber.
I hate to fall back in that horrible nightmare.
Sir, to celebrate, sir, to celebrate your recovery, we've brought upon ourselves to bring some local musicians and activities. They will play some music or perform a pleasant comedy. This should expedite your recovery, as the doctor said, the sadness which brought your illness.
A comedy? Is it clowning or a raunchy play?
No, it's far more pleasing stuff. It's a kind of history, I think.
All right, come sit by me.
What we're trying to do.
Go away.
My dear.
We're only young ones.
Yes.
Madam, I have some wonderful news. It seems I've come across a troupe of female actors in the evening play we'd like to present. I see, unfortunately, it's already too late for Bartholomew.
Yes, that die has been cast. Excuse the girls how you see fit. Now, come along. Let's not give the game away.
Lords and ladies, we welcome you tonight to our theatrical presentation. Due to the impromptuness of our performance this evening, not all of our props or costumes have arrived. But fear not. There's bound to be some bumps along the way, but that shouldn't prove to be a problem. We'd also like to thank the Women's Dramatical Group for joining us this evening. Thank you.
Woo!
All my life, I have dreamed of Padua, Garden of Italy.
Ooh, storm play, how exotic.
All my life, I've dreamed of Padua, Garden of Italy, Nursery of Art and Philosophy. Oh, Trevor, was my father sweet to me, giving me leave to come and means to stay and setting with me no mere servant, but my good friend Trevor.
Well, sir, you came here to study and experience life, but what will your study be?
Nothing tedious, that's for sure.
Your mother, born in Pisa, brought you up in Florence, where you studied everything.
Indoors, Trevor, indoors, with books and pendants. I know, I'll study virtue and philosophy. But Florence was a puddle. This is a sea of virtue and philosophy.
Okay, well, you've obviously already studied a lot of art and philosophy, but why not try mathematics for a change?
An excellent point. And we will start immediately with finding lodging fit to entertain the wise and witty friends I mean to make.
But Bernardus meet us here.
Yes, and the faster we lose him, the sooner he'll never be found. Tedious boy, slow as a born.
Just get away from us!
But wait a while, what company is this?
Oh, master, some sort of welcome us to town.
Senior Jerry, please, I'm resolved. I will not bestow my youngest daughter before I have a husband for the elder. Now, if it is indeed Casimir that you do wish to wed, please do. Well, be my guest.
She's too up for me, but, Hey, Horace, is this the wife you seek?
Isn't your will to make a fool of me amongst these people?
No husband for you unless you learn to show a friendly smile and speak a gentler word.
Fear not, I won't enchant you with my smile.
I'll comb your novel with the thing like a stool and take your face and use you like
From all such judgment, good Lord deliver us.
Me too. Good Lord.
Master, look. That wench is stark mad or wonderfully rude.
Look at her sister there, isn't she lovely?
Yes, master, she's incredible.
Gentlemen, Please relay what I've said. Bianca, go inside and outside. Oh, now don't pout now, Bianca.
A pretty poem will wear your tears. I'll put a finger in your eye. Is it not enough for you to get married? Must you torment me too? Please, let me live my own life.
Oh, and that voice like an angel.
Oh boy, that was fast. I'm sorry that I desire to woo should cause Bianca such grief.
Why are you locking this fair creature away for this monster from hell? Why punish Bianca because her sister is so wicked?
Gentlemen, I'm resolved. Get inside. Now, confinement is not as much as a punishment for her, for she takes to like music and poetry. So she'll have tutors come for companions fit to teach these arts. Now, Horace and Jerry, if you are interested in Bianca, please be kind to her. Then find and recommend me men of skill for my daughter, Katharina. I will pay them well, for I'm liberal, for those who will help me raise my daughters well. Goodbye for now. Oh, and Katharina, you may stay. I need to talk to Bianca alone.
Why can't I go too? Shall be in appointed hours to stand up here publicly? She's on display from noon to 3, but watch out, she spits whenever she's gazed upon by twins.
No man is worthy of a wit so fine. Look at the queue of suitors at your gate. I worry, Horace, that we've a while to wait. And yet, for the love I bear for my fair Bianca, I'll find a man to teach what she delights in, and recommend him to her mother.
We may again be rivals when her hand is movable, so then shall be allies.
In what endeavor?
To get a husband for a sister.
A husband? You mean a devil.
A husband, I say.
I say a devil. Yes, her mother may be rich, her dowry huge, her face well shaped. What man is fool enough to marry hell?
Hush, dear. But we're too sensitive to bear the lashing of sister's tongue. Why, man, there be good fellows in the world. If we could just find one who would take her with all her faults, and all of them.
I'd as soon take her dowry with this condition, to be whipped at the high cross every morning.
Aye, there's a small choice in rotten apples, but since this prohibition makes us friends, then why not work together to get a husband for Katharina?
A deaf one, you mean?
By doing this, we set the Bianca free. Then we can reach those throats again. What do you say?
Yeah, I agree. Let's go. We have a hard job ahead of us.
Bianca? Bianca? Alright, well, you can be serious with me. Do you really love her?
I do. And that's why I need your help. I'm not thinking clearly, Trevor. Will you help me?
Alright, I'll help you. There's no choice. When love enslaves a man, he buys his freedom cheaply as he can.
Your counsel's sound, but that's not much of a plan.
Alright, then why don't we take a step back and review what we just saw here?
Yes. I saw Bianca. She was like the dawn.
Okay, well, is that all you saw? Because I'm going to be honest, that's not really helpful. Did you see that sister of hers? She was a storm. You there?
Yeah.
Look, Luke, if you really want this girl here, you're going to need to focus up and help me come up with a plan. The key here is her sister, because until her mother's free of her, Bianca's not free to wed.
Such a cruel woman.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that her mother's a cruel woman. I mean, she did hire private tutors for them.
Lucky tutors. They could spend hours a day with her.
Got it.
What? Okay, you first.
Oh, all right. Well, here's a plan. How about you come in as her latest tutor, and as such, you'll get to spend all this time with her, and imagine all the things that you'll get to do together.
That's a great idea. That is much better than my idea.
Why? What was yours?
Picture this. We go in at midnight disguised as gypsies. Sneak in. We grab her, jump out the window into a carriage, drive a wheel right off into the sunset, and get married in secret. Your idea is probably better, though.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Do you think I could pull off being one of her tutors?
Well, I mean, I don't see why not. It's not like you don't have the education or... Oh, you know what? Found a loophole. It's not going to work. You can't represent your tutors because you have to represent yourself. You have to represent your mother's best interests here, and you have to represent your family at social events. You could never do that as her tutor.
You're right. But people know we're here. They don't know what we look like.
What do you mean? You're not talking about the gypsy idea again, are you?
No. I'm saying that, well, I pose as a tutor, you can pose as me. Come on, you know all the goings on with my family, like all the happenings. Let's switch coats and ties.
Not a bad idea.
And then that way you will look rich and I will look poor. This looks nicer. Stay. Oh, don't look so concerned. When Bernard comes, I'll tell him a story that will convince him to keep our secret.
All right, but listen, you owe me big time on this one. If your mother finds out, we are dead. All right?
Yeah, if this works, I'll owe you for the rest of my life.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh.
Good to see you, gentlemen. Why are you wearing each other's clothes?
Me and Trevor have switched clothes because Trevor is trying to save my life.
What?
Here we go.
Me and Trevor have switched clothes because Trevor's trying to save my life. When I initially arrived, I got into a fight. And pushes led to punches, and next thing I knew there was a dead body at my feet.
Are you telling me you haven't even been in town for a day and killed a man?
It was a question of honor, sir. So anyways, me and Trevor have switched clothes to try to throw them off the scent. So when you introduce Trevor, introduce him as Luke. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. Can you give us a couple minutes to just finalize the details?
Sure. We'll leave when you're ready.
Yes. That went well. So when you're Trevor, when you are Luke, try to get it good with the other guys. It could be useful down the road.
All right. I mean, keeping an eye out for the competition isn't a bad idea.
Are you enjoying the play, my lord?
Yes, is there more?
It has only just begun.
Well, I'm eager to be finished.
Come, Georgette. Here it is. Horace's house. Well?
What?
Well, knock.
Why, your hand's broken?
Knock on the door, I will knock on your head.
Well, that isn't very nice.
Well, if you will not knock, let me try something else.
What? Ow! 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 Sir, ow! Stop this!
Stop what? I'm just ringing the bell.
Ow!
Oh, he's not answering. Maybe if I press a bit harder.
Ow! No need, Peter, my friend. I'm right here. What is all the commotion?
Oh, well, I simply asked her, very politely, to knock at the door.
Politely. Politely. Why if I'd had a peep of politeness?
Why, so she defends her disobedience. Why, I ought to grab a shovel.
It's always been this way, Peter. What are you doing here?
The wind that scatters young men throughout the world that test their luck on unfamiliar ground. My father, Antonio, is dead. His fortune lives for me. So I've thrust myself into this maze to wide and thrive as best I may.
Oh, Peter, I don't know how I can... Peter. What kind of friend am I to offer you such a shrewish and quarrelsome wife, although she is rich? But I couldn't do that to you.
Horace, such friends as we speak with perfect candor. Therefore, found no one rich enough to be my wife, whether she be old or harsh or ugly as a stump. Then she cannot dull affection's edge in me.
No, couldn't do that to my best pal, Peter.
Hey, you heard what the guy said. Peter here, he doesn't care if she's an old nag with a tooth in her head. Peter, he doesn't care if she's full of odd and strange diseases. Peter, so long as he sees the payoff is worth it, he's man enough to do it.
Well, Peter, if you insist, I'm able to help. The woman I speak of is very rich. Her only fault is that she's a bit of an edge to her personality. Well, that might be more of an accuracy. More accurately, she's rude, loud, obnoxious, violent, aggressive, and even quite intolerable.
Ah, Horace, relax. You've never really understood the importance of money. Just tell me who her father is and we'll work out the details.
Well, her mother is a Beatrice Mill and named Katharina.
Ah, I know her mother, though I do not know her personally. She knew my deceased father well. Horace, I will not rest until I've met her, and thus let me be so bold with you as to turn you over on this first such occasions. Unless you wanted to come with us.
Well, Peter, you see, I have to go with you. You see, Beatrice is another daughter that's captured my heart. You see, Beatrice said that Bianca cannot bear until a suitor has been found for Katharina, but she would allow a tutor. That's it. Peter, I'll go with you. You'll introduce me as an academic genius, a musical master, a music tutor for Bianca. This will allow me to court her in private.
If men had made such plots to defraud a woman, they'd be hanged for thieves. But honest young gentlemen, they would take her mother, they would take her daughter and call her mother.
Shush, Georgette. What? There's the man who also wants to court Bianca.
What the? Old but rich or the young but poor?
I have armed you now with the books of love. What will you read to her?
I will, whatever I read to her, I will read to you. I will let the finest artists and poets speak to her, for they have art that will know the lady's heart.
Oh, this learning, what a thing it is.
Oh, this woodcock, what an ass he is.
And you are well met, Senor Horse. A good fortune I found this young man for learning.
Good for you, Jerry. But you'll be glad to know that I found a fine music tutor for our fair Bianca.
She is my fair Bianca.
In your dreams.
Jerry, this is now the time for rivalry. You see, I have news that's good for the both of us. This man, right here, with our encouragement, will seek to woo the cursed Katharina, and yes, to marry her if her dowry please.
A man can say much but do little. Do you tell him about her, how do I word this, faults?
I know that she's rude, loud, obnoxious, tolerable. But if that be all masters, then I'm good.
Oh, hi then. I've met my dearest friend. Where are you from?
Born in Verona, old Antonio's son. He's dead and his fortune lives for me. So I've come to Padua to wind it up so that when I'm done I can live a span of years most prosperously.
The shortest life with such a wife seems long, but if you have the stomach for it, hand I'll stand behind you. So, will you woo this wildcat?
Will I live? Do you, your little words affect me? I have heard lions roar. I have heard the thunder. Cannons in the field. In battle, I've heard the pains of cries and agony of men. And you tell me it's a woman's tongue will be worse than that? Please, boys, you're afraid of spiders, too.
For he fears none.
I promised Peter that we would help pay the share of his wooing.
And so we will, provided that you win her.
Gentlemen and lady, what is the readiest way to the house of Mistress Beatrice Mill?
She that has the two fair daughters, is that the one you mean, master?
Yes, even she, Bernard.
Sir, you have not come to woo.
Perhaps I have, or perhaps not. It's up to you. Come on, Bernard, let's go.
Excuse me, sir, before you go, are you a suitor to the woman you speak of, yes or no?
And if I be, is it any offense?
No.
Is this not a free world that we live in? Am I not as free as you?
Oh, yes, but she is not.
And why is that?
Because she is my love.
Okay.
Fair Helen of Troy had 1,000 wooers. Surely Bianca deserves at least 3, and I shall make the 3rd. Are you saying that she's not enough beauty to win 3 hearts? Is that your word?
What? This man will out-talk us all.
Oh, sir, fear not his empty boasts.
Bianca's stable is doomed in mounts. Mine but has one to ride.
Have you ever seen Beatrice's daughter?
No, but I heard that she hath 2. One is famous for her scolding tongue, is the other for her beauticious modesty.
Sir, the first's for me. Let her go by.
Aye, leave that labor to great Hercules.
Sirs, the lady whom you hearken for, her mother has forbidden all access from suitors, and will not promise her to any man until the first dawn we wed. She will then be free, but not before.
Excellent. Then you're the benefactor of us all.
So, will you join us to pay your fair share of the cost of Peter's wooing?
You'll see my gratitude then, Peter. And to the 3 of you, why don't you join me over at my place, and we'll do as adversaries do in law.
Excellent idea.
What are we waiting for?
A good idea, but first I will take Peter to meet Beatrice to answer any questions he may have.
Good sister, wrong me not, nor wrong yourself, to make a bondmaid and a slave of me. If you dislike the baubles I wear, I'll pull them off myself, be all my radiant to my petticoat, or what you will command of me. I'll do it, so well I know my duty to my elders.
Of all thy suitors, here I charge thee. Tell whom thou lovest best, see thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I've never yet beheld that special face which I could fancy more than any other.
Midden thou liest. Is it not
Horace, if you wish for him, here I swear I'll plead for you myself, for you should have him.
Seeks the riches you fancy more, you'll have jury to keep you fair.
Is it for him you resent me so?
They pine for love of her who mocks at them. They're all a jest to thee, but know it not because thy smiles are liars. While I, who show the feelings thou concealest, bear their scorn.
Oh, why, how now, Dame? Oh, poor Bianca. Poor girl. For shame! Thou spawn of a devilish spirit. Why harm a child hath done thee no harm? When did she ever cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence mocks me, and I'll be revenged.
In my sight? Bianca, get thee away.
You bear me, mother, but you never hear me. She's your treasure. She must have a husband. I must dance barefoot on her wedding day.
I have decreed that you shall marry first. What more can I possibly do?
Talk not to me, mother. I'll shed my tears alone since no one hears.
Was ever gentlewoman thus discreet as I? Who comes here?
Good morning, Beatrice.
Oh, good morning, Jerry.
Ah, good morning. You have a wonderful daughter named Katharina.
I do have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
Hearing of her beauty, her wit, her affability, and bashful modesty, I'm bold to make myself a forward guest of your home. To make my eye witness of that report which I've so oft heard. As an entrance to my entertainment, I present a man of mine. cunning in both music and mathematics, to instruct her fully in those areas of which I'm aware she is not ignorant. His name is Ron. His name is Ron. Born in Mantua.
You are very welcome, sir, and he too for your sake. Now, as for my daughter, Katharina, this I know she is not the one you want. Mistake me not, but I speak as a mind. Now, where are you from, sir, and what may I call you?
My name is Peter, born in Verona. Old Antonio's son.
Antonio, I knew your father very well. You're welcome for his sake.
I have something for you too, Beatrice. This young scholar, cunning in Latin, Greek, music, and mathematics. His name is Cam.
1,000 thanks, Senior Jerry. Welcome, good Cam. Oh, as for you, gentle sir, I believe I know you not. May I be so bold to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, ma'am, but the boldness is all mine own. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Luke, and I, although this may sound forward, have come as a suitor for your youngest daughter, Bianca. Now, I do realize you must find a suitor for your eldest daughter first, and I have brought along with me a couple of gifts, a small packet of Greek and Latin books, along with a simple instrument. If you accept them, their value will be great.
Your name is Luke. From where, I pray?
Of Pisa, son to Victoria.
Victoria of Pisa. Ah, the mighty Victoria! By report, I knew her well. You're very welcome. Gentlemen, you may now see to your pupils presently. Jordan! Take these men to my daughters and present them as their new tutors. Bid them use them well.
As you wish, mistress. Gemma, if you would be so kind.
We shall take a little walk in the garden, and then off to dinner. You're all welcome.
Beatrice, I'm afraid business presses me. You knew my deceased father well, and I was left solely his heir to all his lands and goods, which, I'll have you know, I have increased in value rather than decreased. Then, if you will tell me, if I were to woo your daughter, what dowry will I take with my wife?
Well, after I die, 1/2. And at the wedding, 200,000.
That is a good sum. That, combined with what I already have, will ensure her security for years after my death. So come, let's drop these papers and get this done.
Oh, well, indeed they shall, if you come in her love.
Why, that is nothing. For I tell you, I am as stubborn as I am charming. And she is proud-minded, and when two raging fires meet, they consume the very thing that feeds their fury.
Oh, well, mayst thou woo and happy be thy speed, but be thou warm for some, unhappy words.
She shall be like the wind and I the mountain. Unshakable.
Oh, why? My friend, why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I tell you. Not pain.
Will my daughter not prove a good magician?
I think she'll better prove a soldier.
Oh, well, is there no way you can teach her then?
Well, no, for she has broke the guitar on me. All I did was bow her hand to teach her the proper chords, and then she looked at me with the most devilish fear and said, "Frets you call these? I'll fume you with them." And with that word, she struck me over the head and threw the guitar. And then I stood there amazed for a while she called me a twangling jack and 20 other such vile terms.
Oh my, she's a lusty wench. Oh, I love her 10 times more than I did before. Oh, how I long to meet her.
Oh, Ron, go proceed and practice with my younger daughter. She's happy to learn and eager for good turns. Now, Senior Peter, shall I send my daughter to me, or will he go with us?
If you could send her here, that would be excellent.
Gentlemen?
Oh, woo her here with some spirit. When she comes, say that you rail. I say she sings sweetly as a nightingale. Say that she frown. I'll tell her that she's as clear as morning roses freshly awash with dew. Say she be a mute, she will not speak a word to me. I will commend her volubility, and say that she utters piercing eloquence. Say she bid me to pack my bags and leave. I will thank her as if she bid me stay another week. Well, good morning to the king. That's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Katharina, that do talk of me.
You lie. One thing, they call you Plain Kate, or Bonnie Kate, or sometimes Kate the Cursed. But cake, the prettiest cake in all of Christendom. My super dainty cake. Potatoes are all cakes, I hear. And thus take this of me, cake, my cake of consolation. Hearing of thy beauty sounded and thy virtue spoke of, my heart was stirred to woo thee for my wife.
Stirred? Let the cook that serve up this gruel serve it to beggars, or pour it on the floor.
You pour me out untasted, and let my love be wasted. Resist me not, my peace to resistance.
I've no peace for thee.
For without thee I have no peace. I see, I bake, I boil for love of thee.
What cook would roast me up a dish so foul?
A fowl? What, you call me a goose?
A turkey, rather.
Better yet, a duck. I'm a feast. Table spread for thee.
Like a one-legged milking stool.
Oh, thou hast hit it. Come, sit on me.
Asses are made to bear, and so are you.
Well, women are made to bear, and so are you.
I'll bear no burden given me by you.
And I've lived every burden for my love, and thus good days be all in light.
Any day with you is dark as night.
Thou make my love light-hearted in the dark.
In faith, my heart's too light for you to catch.
But I'll have the hold of you as my holy match.
Hold over, I'll make no match with thee.
But thou art a match that lit a fire in me.
That light in you is madness, and not from me. Though madness is the way it should be.
What should be, should buzz.
Well taken and like a buzzard.
Oh, come, come, you wasp in faith, you are too angry.
Waspish, that's the one like sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it out.
I, if the fool could find where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp must wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue.
His tongue.
Yours if you talk of tails, and so farewell.
What, my tongue in your tail? Nay, God forbid, I am a gentleman.
Well, that I'll test.
God give me again, and I'll cuff you.
Oh, a cup of lace and a lacy ruff. Are you a man or an old maid's curtain?
I'd rather be the lazy nightgown that goes with daintily after you bathe.
The tiny lace that touches me?
Well, that's fair.
What's fair?
What tit for tat? Come, good Kate, you mustn't be so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a slug.
I make no fist, therefore there's no slug.
A slug that leaves a trail of slime.
Show it to me.
Had I a glass, I would.
I would gladly be a snail to share a house with thee.
A louse's house is not for me.
Ah, but your blouse, sweet mouse, is my treasure house.
Nothing in this house belongs to you.
Until you sweetly whisper me, I do.
I'd rather a knacker melt me down for glue.
Ah, the words I'd hoped to hear. She melts for me.
I'd better go before you get too sticky.
No, my sticky bun can't escape me so.
I'll stick you in the eye, so let me go.
I'll never let you go, my sweet. For it was told to me that you are rough and coy and subtle. I find the report very liar. Thou art pleasant, gamesome, passing courteous, the slow speech. But pleasant, sweet as springtime flowers. Thou canst not frown, thou canst not look askance, nor bite the lip as angry wenches do. Nor hast thou pleasure to cross-witted talk. With mildness, thou entertainest thy words a gentle conference. Soft, affable. Why doth the world report that Kate doth live? O slanderous world, Kate, like a hazel twig, is straight and slender, and frowning its hue is hazelnuts, sweeter than girls. Let me see you walk. Now do not halt.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It's exemplar of my mother's wit.
A witty mother, witless else her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Mary saw me, sweet happy, in my bed. And so, setting all this chat aside, your mother has consented that you shall be my wife, and your dowry agreed upon. And will you, I will marry you. For I am the husband for your turn, and seeing you in this light, whereby I see your beauty, you must have no other man but me. Ah, for I am the man who was born to tame you, cat, and bring you from a wild cat to a cat more capable of other household cats.
Oh, that's a pun on her name. Cat and Kate. Did you get that?
Ah, comes your mother. You must never make denial. I must still have Kathleen into my life.
Sir Peter, how fares you with my daughter?
With one so fair, how could I fare but fairly?
How dare you call me daughter? You've shown a tender motherly regard to wish me wed to this half-lunatic. I thought Bianca's suitors were buffoons, but they were Solomons compared to this.
My good lady, I must say that you, and in fact the whole world, have spoken falsely. She is not shrewish at all. It is but a clever ploy to test the faithfulness of men's desires. Why? She is not quarrelsome, but modest. And in fact, you may not know this, but she is as sweet and gentle and docile as a morning breeze. In fact, we've gotten along so well, we've decided to marry on Sunday.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Peter, I don't think this is going as well as I think it is.
If you think things are going well, you're delusional.
Gentlemen, be patient. For if her and I be happy, what's it to you? Besides, this is all part of my plan. See, her and I have bargained this out. She's to be rude to me in public. But I tell you, it's amazing how much she loves me. Why? She hangs about my neck and kiss on kiss. I mean, come on, you guys are novices. You don't know a thing about women. You're so easily fooled to be taken in by all this. It's just a ploy. Come, I must go to Venice to get proper clothes for Sunday. Please, prepare a feast. Gather the guests, for Kate is the wife that I long for, and she has saved her sweet self all for me.
Oh, I know not what to say, but God sends you joy, Peter. Oh, give me your hand. 'Tis a match.
But we're told,
We are the witnesses.
with honor pledged, these oaths cannot be broken.
Wife, gentlemen, mother, adieu. You see, for Sunday approaches quickly, and I must have rings and things in fine array. Come, kiss me, Kate. We'll be married on Sunday.
That's a kiss! That's love! What mastery! Take that, you scalding wench!
Was ever a match set up and solidified so suddenly?
Well, I'm like a merchant that suddenly sold an unsellable item. Well, now you know Casamina doesn't believe it, but I do love her dearly. And if Peter can teach her the ways to be content, then we'll all be blessed.
Yes, blessings enough for everyone, my friend. Now, Beatrice, to your younger daughter. This is the day we have long looked for. I am your neighbor, and I was suitor first.
But where is your long-term rival? Horace.
I am here in the name of love, and he is not.
And I am the one who loves Bianca more than words can witness or thoughts can imagine.
Youngling, thou canst love so dear as I.
Yeah, but you're too old for her.
I might be old, but I'm wise.
But women like younger men.
Oh, gentlemen, I can settle this. Who can provide for her? What house? What lands? What kind of life will she be having? You know, it is the deeds, and not the boast, that will women not boast.
First of all, as you know, my house in the city is richly furnished. I haven't spared an expense on my home. It's like a palace. As far as money goes, ma'am, I have enough to keep her happy and content. I'll make sure, too, she'll only wear the finest clothing. Beatrice, my money comes from farming. I have cattle, pigs, and even geese in the hundreds. My fortune won't be going away anytime soon.
Very nice, Gary, but did I mention that actually I have enough money to buy 3 of these palaces, so-called Jerry I saw over here, and on top of that, I am my mother's only heir to the fortune. Not to mention, my lands have fruits and crops that bring in a nice tidy profit annually to support her.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
What does that mean?
No.
Yes.
Well, I might not have the land, but I do have a few trading ships that I use to bring goods in from here to there. They're solid vessels and bring in a tidy sum.
Solid vessels, I see. You know, I didn't mention it earlier. I just assumed it was common knowledge. My mother actually owns 12 trading ships that when you contract them out and you add up the profits.
Yeah, don't say it. I think we get the message.
So?
Mr. Gary, is this all you can offer then?
Yes, I've mentioned everything.
Well, gentlemen, I must say both your offers are very good. But since there is only one Bianca, I have to say that your offer is the better one, Luke.
The maid is mine.
Yes, and with your mother's confirmation, she shall be yours. Now, you know, on Sunday, my daughter Katharina is to be wedded. On Sunday next, Bianca shall be yours. But if your mother does not provide support, then she shall go to Jerry. Thank you both.
Goodbye, Beatrice. I can hardly wait to meet this mother of yours.
Tad bitter, I see. Excellent. Assuming that everything goes well and we can find somebody to play my mother that will make good on all of our promises, she'll be wed.
Rich old men, watch out for the young ones. And watch out for servants pretending to be rich old men. You're gentlemen. And also, watch out for the women, too. You know, they're all guys, you know, playing the woman's parts. You can always tell.
Oh, my husband, you're so clever.
More wine!
A, maybe.
That might have been B.
You hath grown to forward, sir. Have you so soon forgotten the gentle twanging that hath been delivered across your head?
Okay, that was the Shrew. The sister that delights in harmony would love to hear my tune.
Preposterous ass. I will sit and read with her so that she has the strength to sit through your twanging, for your music is nothing without thoughtful words to accompany it.
We'll see about that.
Maybe we shall.
Why, gentlemen, you do me double wrong. To fight when it's up to me? I'm not a child in school to have my hours declared by others. I will please myself. And to cut off all strife, here sit we down. Take me, play the while, so this lecture will be done ere you have tuned.
You'll hear my tune when it's done his lecture?
That will be never.
He said his instrument will never be in tune.
Where left you last?
Here, madame. Hic et bat.
Bianca!
Simos.
You are my love.
Yes.
Yeah, Bianca! Yeah, Bianca!
Hic sed sapilami. Legia.
Bianca, it's gonna be mine.
Just give it one more minute. He'll be done soon. What does it mean?
Hickey bat. So as I've told you before, Simos. I'm Luke. Higes, son unto Victoria of Pisa. Steregia tellus, disguised thus to get your love. Hixtereta, the Luke that has come a-wooing, Hidami is my man Trevor. Regia, bearing my name. Celas senis, that we may beguile this old pantaloon.
Madame, my instrument is in tune.
Let's hear.
He is not ready yet. Tune it again.
Now, let me see it. I can try. Hic ebaximus. I know you not. Hic essia gentilus. I trust you not. Hic certi parami. Hic he hear us not. Regia. Presume not. Silas sinis. Despair not.
Madame, my instrument is almost in tune, except for that one string.
All but the bass.
Bass.
You should take that guitar and smack him upside the head. That's what a real man would do.
In time, I may believe. Yet I mistrust.
Mistrust it not, for my words follow closely on my deeds, and my deeds follow closely on my heart. Madame, I am without lies. For your enrapturing appearance that hath first drawn my eye, at first light, I did bear it to thee.
Pardon me. Mistress, your mother prays you leave your books and help your sister prepare for your wedding.
Farewell, sweet masters both. I must be gone.
I beg your pardon, gentlemen.
Faith, mistress. Or if you leave, then I am without cause to stay.
Ease up so easily. You're not that much of an obstacle then. Bianca, I want to introduce you to my family.
Senior Luke, since the day we said for my daughter Kathleen and Peter to wed. Yet where is Peter? What mockery would it be to lack a bridegroom when the priest attends to speak the ceremonial rites of marriage? What do you have to say about this?
No shame but mine. For first, I'm forced to give my hands opposed against my heart into some mad brains by roots full of spleen. And then we discover that he who hath wooed in haste intends to wed at leisure. I told you he was a frantic fool, a bitter jester, and to be noted a merry man, he'll woo 1,000, mark the day of marriage, invite friends, make feasts, proclaim the banns, yet never intend to wed where he hath wooed. Now must the whole world point at poor Katharina and say, lo, there's bad Peter's wife who should please him, come marry her.
Who'd rush to marry you? A moment slow and you're already chiding like a crow.
Patience, good Katharina, and Beatrice too.
Upon my life, Peter means well, but whatever fortune stays him from his word. Though he be blunt, I know him passing wise. Though he be merry, yet withal he's honest.
I thought I saw a glint of honor there, but now I wish I never looked at him.
Oh, Gold Girl, I can't blame you to be upset now. For such an injury with this, a baby stage.
Master, I have news.
Oh, what is it?
It's about Peter.
Has he come?
Why, no, ma'am.
What then?
He's coming.
Who comes with him?
His servant Georgette. But
When will he be here?
when he stands where I am and sees you there,
But say what to thine old news?
he is coming. But dressed in such a style that, well, it brings out the green in his eyes.
That's right. Fine clothes hide many an idiot, and rags conceal many a noble heart.
So?
Let's hope he comes soon. I really hope he does.
Ah, come! Where be these gallants? Who's at home?
You are welcome, sir.
I come indeed, but I'm not well.
Nay, are you, ill?
Healthy, highway weary.
Yeah, and not so well apparelled as I wish you were.
I saw it on his leg, dressed in haste.
And in the dark, it seems.
Look, why don't you go over to my closet and take one of my suits? Trust me, it'll be much better. Please do.
These are fine. These are great.
Look, Peter, I don't think that you realize...
No. What I do realize is that she's marrying me, not my clothes, but me. So, what's really foolish is that I'm here talking to all of you while I should be in there marrying Kate and sealing the deal with a kiss.
Well, am I missing something? Is there a reason for him to dress like that?
Let's not worry about it. As soon as Katharina sees him, he'll change. Wearing some bruises as well as that ridiculous outfit.
There you go, here. All right, I hope you're feeling confident because things are going well right now. All we have to do now is find somebody to play your mother.
Indeed, I am feeling confident. However, this other suitor seems to be causing me difficulty. I swear, I just carry her away and marry her in secret, but it seems like it will not be so.
Oh, Senior Gary, coming from the church.
Yes.
So, are the bride and bridegroom coming home?
Bride and bridegroom. I guess that's one way to say it. Of course, that would imply that they're happy.
What do you mean that they're happy?
That Peter. Why, he's a devil. A devil. A very fiend.
Well suited as the devil's bride, I suppose.
She's a lamb. A dove even compared to him. I'll tell you.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness this glorious marriage.
When the priest asks if you should be his wife,
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wed husband?
he shouts,
Hell yeah, she does!
The priest even drops his book.
God, well, so what happened?
Believe it or not, it gets better.
No.
See, the priest bends over to pick up his book, and Peter smacked him so hard on the butt that he knocked the priest down. And then he starts laughing like he told the funniest joke in the world. It was insane.
So, go on, what happened? Did the ceremony continue? What did she say?
Oh, yes, it went basically as you'd expect. But then, after the ceremony, he called up a servant. He brought him a drink. And he made this toast that was so crude that it made everyone cringe. And it gets better. After he guzzles down his drink, he grabs his bride around the waist, pulls her close, and kisses her so thoroughly. I thought he was actually trying to swallow her. I've never seen anything like this one before. I'm sure I never will again. I barely believe it, that I was there.
There are no shortage of mad marriages in this world.
Speak of the devil, I think I hear them now.
Gentlemen and friends, thank you for your pains. I know you've all been dying to dine with me tonight. You've all stored up a great amount of wedding cheer. But I'm afraid my haste doth call me hence, and I mean take my leave.
Why are you leaving so soon?
I'm afraid I have serious business.
Oh, come on, Peter, at least stay for the dinner.
No, I'm afraid I must go.
Well, are you sure?
I am sure.
Please stay. Please.
No, everything's fine. You'll be fine.
You should stay.
Well, I'm happy that you want me to stay. But I'm afraid I must go.
How can you just up and leave? Like, shouldn't I be going with you?
No, Kate. Don't be mad now.
I will be angry. I'll go with you then. Everyone, enjoy yourselves.
All right then. Oh, everybody listen to Kate. Obey the bride. Toast and drink to us. Or don't. I really don't care. For my bonny Kate just has to be with me. What are all these looks for? She's mine. I own her. Just like all my property. She is to me my house, my horse, my ox, my barn, my ass. And anything. She stands here. If anyone comes near her, talks to her, touches her, they will have to deal with me.
I should die with laughing.
All mathematics never was alike.
Oh, mistress, what is your opinion of your sister?
That being mad herself, she's madly mated.
So?
No, neighbors and friends. Even though the bride and the bridegroom has left, we still need to sit at the head table. Now, why don't we have Luke? Let us, Luke, sit in Peter's spot, and Bianca, you shall sit with Katharina.
And shall sweet Bianca practice being a bride?
Indeed they shall. Let us go, gentlemen.
Well, that was awful. That was just terrible. That had to have been the longest, most uncomfortable ride of my entire life. I'm hungry, tired, should probably just wash up, thirsty.
I need to rest.
Who's there?
Just us. Why?
Peter and his wife coming too?
Yeah.
What's she like? She's bad as I've heard.
You'll fight over yourself, I guess.
What do you think this place will be like?
I don't know, okay? Stop pestering me with all this.
We have some food and a fire prepared for them, but what do you think that she'll...
Hey! Why don't I go take a shower and, just eat some food, calm down, and then we can talk about it, okay?
All right. All right. Okay, this is how it goes. This place needs to be immaculate.
I mean, the floors need to be cleaned, the cobwebs need to be swept, the dishes need to be done, and the servants, they need to be tidied up. Where are they now?
They're in the middle of doing all that.
Call them forward.
You're not well bred.
Well, I guess your wit's just too wry for me.
And your head's a pitcher, because a poor thing.
Then give me a cup, because soon I will be ailing.
When you ail,
Welcome back.
Hi, Georgette.
Georgette.
Hi, everyone. All right. Is everything tidy and everything neat?
All things is ready.
How dear is our master?
He's on his way. I can hear him. He's
Come on,
dismounted.
let's go.
He's dismounted right now. Oh, everyone just act natural.
Where is everyone? There should be a man to take my coat and a maid to greet my loving lady wife. Where are you? Nathaniel, Mary, Ellie, Martin, Peg.
Yes, sir.
Here, sir.
Here, sir, here, sir, here, sir. I do not want you here. I want you here. Where's the foolish knave that I sent before?
Here, sir. Foolish as I ever was before.
You peasant swain, you whoreson, you mucked horse drudge. Did I not tell you that a man waiting to get my coat?
Yes, sir, but it took a minute to get everyone cleaned up.
All right, fine.
Thank you.
Just go west and fetch me my supper. Where is the light that I've left? Where are those? Come, Kate, sit down and welcome. Tra-la, tra-lee, ba-dee, ba-dum. You, shine my boots, you rogue. You rogue, you gloved my foot awry. Take that! No. Kate and Mary. Can I get some water here? Where are my spaniels? Troilus! Missy! Where are my spaniels? Well, then go get my cousin Frederick and bid him come hither. One gate that you must kiss and be acquainted with. Oh, can I get some water here? Kate, come, wash. Be heartily. Clumsy slattern, will you let it fall?
Patience, I pray you. Wasn't false and willing.
Flappy, faultless, beetle-headed slut. Come, Kate, sit down. I know you must have a stomach. Table. What is this? Mutton?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I did.
The meat is burnt. How could you do this to me? This is terrible. Here, why don't you eat it? You
heedless, jolt-headed, unmannered slaves. What do you grumble? I'll be with you straight.
Faithful husband, not so disquiet. The meat was well if you were so contented.
No, it was not, I tell you. Meat was burnt, dried away. Bad food puts me in a bad mood. Come, it'll all be mended tomorrow. Let's take it to your bridal chamber. Clean this up.
Thou ever see the like?
She has no chance to be true. Shrews her first.
Where are they now?
You just took her to her chamber. Let's finish up here and head to bed.
Okay, carry on.
She doesn't seem so bad. Certainly not as bad as Peter.
I agree. I think we should do something for her.
I could bring her some food.
I could bring her a pillow. Can't get any first.
And thus, like I have politically begun my reign, it is my hope that it will end successfully. Like a falconer, I feed star my falcon until it stoops and soars to my every command. Back at home, she would make everyone jump to her every will. But here, she will jump to mine. I have not allowed her to eat, nor will I allow her to sleep. I will grab all the pillows and sheets and throw them on the floor, saying that they're dirty or something. If she were to doze off, then I'll yell or snore or something. I see no better way to cure her of her ill humor. If anyone else knows a better way to tame Shrew, speak now. I thought not.
Look, run. Is it possible that maybe she just loves another man?
You guys will prove to you what I said.
Now, mistress, probably what you read.
What read you, master? First result me that.
I read what I profess. The art of love.
And may you prove, sir, a master of your art.
Well, you, sweet mistress, master of my heart.
What now? Huh? You said that she loved no one as much as she loved thee.
Well, I don't know. I thought I took care of everything. Oh well.
I'm tired of pretending. I'm not a music tutor. I'm not a talented and careful guitar player. I'm not Ron. I'm Horace.
What? No way. Impossible. Oh, gee whiz. Horace, I had absolutely no idea. Golly gee. I heard how much you love her. I'm not going to compete with you.
Let us be done with us. We will not compete anymore for Bianca's hand.
That's good. I mean, look at how she does on him.
I wish he'd taken an oath. You know, I think things will work out for the better. I heard there's a beautiful, wealthy widow available.
Well, you know, Bianca does seem to flirt with everyone. You can never really tell who she's interested in.
You know what they say, a pretty face will age and quickly too. But a beautiful heart will stay true forever. Well, I'm off to find the widow.
Mistress Bianca, I have caught you too. And in my outrage at your faithlessness, I have forsworn you.
Trevor, you jest. But have you really forsworn me?
Yes, we have.
Excellent. Then we are rid of Horace. And And Ron.
Yeah.
Well, said that he's off to pursue a wealthy widow.
Oh, I know the lady. She'll run him ragged. I'd give him joy.
He'll tame her.
We'll see.
He's been to Taming school, you know.
What? Is there such a place?
Oh, yes, and Peter is the master that teaches tricks 11 and 20 long to tame a shrew and charm her cheddar tongue.
Well, everyone, some news. I've been waiting well for your mother, and I've heard that she should be here soon.
Excellent.
Why does this mean anything to us?
All right, well, listen. This woman's going to come in and pretend to be your mother. By that, she can back up all of our tales, approve of the marriage, and everything will be done perfectly. Don't worry.
Hello.
Hello, how have you been doing?
Very good.
Come to town?
Yes, I've...
Excellent. And how long are you staying here?
I mean to say a week or two.
All right. You're from Mantua, you said. Have you ever been to Pisa?
A couple times.
Among you know Victoria.
I know her not, but I have heard of her. A merchant of comparable wealth.
Well, she's my mother, and I must say, you look a lot like her.
As much as an apple looks like an oyster.
Listen, okay, you need to do me a favor. You see, I'm engaged to marry Bianca, and she is to approve of my marriage. Now, you must pose as my mother, approve of the marriage. It won't take long, no more than a couple of days, and I assure you, you'll be well lodged and properly compensated. Do you accept?
I agree.
Excellent. Don't worry, I'll go over everything that you need to know. Let's go.
Making a fool of the rich? I don't know if I like this play.
Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. No, 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 no. No, no, I can't help you. No. Please.
Seems the more I do wrong, the more he seems to get mad at me. He's saying he's doing this because he loves me, but I think he might be trying to kill me. He hasn't fed me in 3 days, and all the other servants got in trouble for trying to help me, but I know he won't get mad at you, so is there any chance you could sneak me some food?
There might be some leftover meat in the kitchen.
Thank you.
No problem. You want some mustard on that?
Oh, I love some mustard.
However, it is hot mustard, so maybe it won't be so good on the meat.
Okay, then let's seek the mustard.
Okay, great. But then again, you know, what is a piece of meat without some mustard?
Okay, then with the mustard, whatever you want to do.
Okay. Because if I get to do whatever I want to do, then why don't I just give you the mustard and no meat at all?
Get out of here, you idiot!
Ah, Kate, how fares you? What, sweetheart, right with love?
What do you think?
Oh, don't worry. Relax. Look, I made you this meal. Oh, do you see? Look, it's all for you. Do you see how nice I am? No gratitude? No thanks? Oh, well, I guess you don't want it then. Oh, well, that's fair. Take it to the door.
Please, wait. Please.
Kate, even the poorest services repay with thanks. And so shall mine before you touch his meat.
I thank you, sir.
That's not all. We see, we are heading towards your mother's house shortly, so we should get Prettied up, huh? Come, Taylor. Try to make my wife even more gorgeous than she already is. Sir, what news have you?
Yes, sir. Here are the hats ordered.
Kate, which one do you like? Oh, really, that one? Oh, that's terrible. Get rid of it. Get a new one.
It's fine. Most ladies wear a hat like that.
Well, I'm not sure you deserve it.
I'm not a child or a baby. I will speak my mind, and if you cannot hear it, plug your ears. But I will tell you how angry I am, because if not, I might just explode.
My, Kate, I don't know why you're so mad. It's just a hat. I love you. Do you like that?
Love me or love me not. I like the hat, and it I will have, or I will have none.
None it is. Her beauty needs no hats.
If I go hatless, it's a shame to me.
Oh, don't worry. Look, we have this nice dress. Let's take a look at it. Wait. Oh, no. Oh. What is this, Halloween? It looks like you were drunk when you made this.
I see where this is going. She's not likely to have a hat nor dress.
Sir, I made this exactly how you asked, and I promise it is very fashionable.
Well, you say that, but look at it. I will not pay to dress my wife in trash.
I've never seen a better fashion gown, more pleasing, more quaint, nor more commendable.
Sir, how do you desire it should be?
Marry, sir, with a needle and thread.
Look here to know the fashion to testify.
Let me see. Well, the dress isn't for me.
Nay, sir, 'tis for my mistress.
Go on, get out, both of you. Move on, go, get out. Forrest, see that the hat maker and tailor be paid. Go on, say no more.
I'll pay thee tomorrow.
If he really thinks my dress is horrible, it will ruin my reputation.
Stop fussing when you get your money.
Well, Kate, I suppose we should be heading towards your mother's. If you don't need anything frilly or fine, just wear that thing. I mean, after all, it's your personality that really shines through.
But it is almost 2 and it will be supper time by the time we arrive.
You're right. Look, I thought it was still light out, but if it's really that late, as you say, then I guess there's not even really a point in going.
Actually, it's not too late. It's still bright out, like you said.
Here's Beatrice's house.
But sir, I am a bit nervous. I seem to remember I met her 20 years ago in Genoa.
Don't worry. Just calm yourself and wear your face with such austerity as a mother would.
I promise. Oh, but sir, here comes your boy. Can we trust such a young lad to play his part?
Don't worry about it. And Bernard, I advise you, do your duties thoroughly and imagine as if it were the right Victoria.
The rights Victoria will whip me bloody.
But how so that I am Beatrice?
I've told her that your mother was lately in Venice and that she'd arrived today in Padua.
Excellent. Oh, here comes Luke. Hello, Beatrice, you're a happy man. Here's the woman I told you, and I pray you stand good mother to me now.
Good to meet you, ma'am. I've come to town to collect some debts, and I've recently heard that my son is engaged to your daughter. And I hear great things about you, ma'am. He's also told me about his love for your daughter, and I hope this match pleases you as well. And I certainly grant my consent.
Well, it is certainly nice to meet you as well, ma'am. Those two really do seem to be in love. And as soon as we make the financial matters down, well, he shall have the uncle consent.
Perfect. Where do you like to go over the details?
Definitely not at my house. There's, let's say, too many things going on.
All right, then we can do it at my place. How about we send the tutor for your daughter, and we can do our business in private?
That's great. Bernard, please go to my home and tell Beatrice to come here. Tell her that Luke's mother is here and that she is to be Luke's wife.
Shall we get going?
I follow you.
What's going on, Bernard?
Beatrice and Luke will die. The uncle will be brought in stealth to wed. The bringer of Bianca is yourself.
Good Trevor, excellently arranged, my friend.
We've also arranged for the priest of St. Luke's Church to be at your service any hour today.
The church and the priest are on their way to Trevor's room. Beloved Trevor?
Actually, the priest and church were mine.
Well then, beloved Bernard, way to go.
Just be sure to take the scribe and witness enough to make it legal.
I will be sure. Why do you frown?
Beatrice trusts Luke, or Trevor, enough to make him husband to her dearest daughter. She trusts the tutor, Cam, enough to put the self-same daughter in his care. In both these trusts, she is monstrously deceived.
Yes, but the maid is marrying, and thus her trust is fully satisfied. Come, save and rejoice with me.
I cannot tarry and chat with my master, because my master has commanded me to go.
Everything's going according to plan. But Bernard makes doubt. What if the maid shall refuse to wed? What if she weds Trevor? No, I shall sooner confess to the fraud, for losing her, no penalty is greater.
You really are beautiful with the hat. Come on, make haste. Once more towards the mothers. Oh, look how bright and goodly shines the moon.
The moon? It is the sun. It is not moonlight now.
I say it is the moon that shines so bright.
I know it is the sun that shines so bright.
Well, by my mother's son, and that's me. I say it shall be the moon, the stars, whatever I want for I have to your mothers.
Say as he says, it will never go.
Forward, I pray, since we've come so far, and if you please to call it the moon, or sun, or even a rush candle. Henceforth thy vow shall be so for me.
Well, I say it's the moon.
Then I know it is the moon.
Well, then you lie, it's the blessed sun.
Then saints be blessed, it is the blessed sun, but sun it is not when you say it is not, and the moon changes even as your mind. What you will have it named, even that it is, shall be so for Katharina.
Peter, relax. You've won.
Forward, ye happy travelers. But wait! Who comes here? Ah, morning, my gentle mistress. Where away? Oh, tell me, Katharina, tell me truly, too, hast thou ever seen a fresher gentlewoman? Such war of red and white in her cheeks. What stars to spangle heaven with such beauty, and those two eyes make up that lovely face. Oh, fair and lovely maiden, once more good day to thee.
Don't make the woman mad, Peter.
Young budding virgin, fair and fresh, whither away or where's thy abode? Happy the parents of so fair a child, or happier the man whom a man will sex and a lofty for his lovely bedfellow.
Come, good. Come now, Kate. I hope thou art not mad, but this is not the maid, fresh young lady that you say she is. She is, in fact, old, wrinkled, withered, faded away.
Oh, pardon for my mistaking eyes that have been so bedazzled by the sun that everything they look upon blurs and softens. And now perceive thou art a mother. Pardon for my mad mistaking.
Ah, good grandmother, with all make known which way thou travellest. For with us we would be most joyful of thy company.
Fair sirs, and you, my merry mistress, thou with your encounter much amazed me. My name is called Victoria. I dwell in Pisa and bound out to Padua, there to visit a son of mine, which long I have not seen.
Oh, what is his name?
Luke, gentlemen.
Happily we met. Happier for thy son. For we know thy son, and by this hour he should be getting married to the sister of my wife.
Married? This is how I learn of it?
Oh, grieve not, for she is held in high esteem, of dowry, wealthy, and of noble birth. And of beauty and grace, she is at least the match of spouse of any noble gentleman.
But is it true? You must forgive my doubt, remembering the way you greeted me.
I do assure thee, thy son is wed.
Come with us, see the truth for yourself.
Softly and swiftly, sir. The priest is ready.
Aqua and Bernard, go leave us hence.
Nay, Fate, I'll see you safely to the church, and only then return to my master's lodging.
All right. This is Luke's house. Beatrice's is more toward the market. Well, I guess this is where we part ways.
No, come and have a drink before you go. You'll be wedding, we should celebrate.
Who knocks as if to batter down the gate?
Let's look within, ma'am.
He's within, but not available.
What if I was here to give him a present?
No matter how big or small your present is, he is not interested.
Oh, excuse me, madam. Please go get Luke and tell him that his mother is here to visit him for Pisa.
You lie.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why do you say this, ma'am?
Because I am his mother.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You're saying that you are his mother?
That is what his father says.
Okay, okay. Now I'm confused. One of you two has to be lying.
Lay hands on the villain. I believe she means to sprinkle some in this city under my name.
Bernard, come hither, boy. Quick about it. I've known this man for years. He will decide this.
I'm sorry, but I have no time to talk.
Wait, don't you speak like this?
Servant I may be, but not to everyone on the street.
You rogue? You forgot me?
Forget you? What? No, I've never seen you before in my life.
What? Notorious villain? So I'll never see thy master's mother, Victoria?
My old worshipful master? Why, yes, don't you see where she looks out the doorway?
Yes, so indeed.
Help! A madwoman means to kill me!
Help, son, help me!
Come. Quick, let us sit down. This is getting good. Who are you?
That dares to be my servant.
Oh, who am I, sir? Nay, who are you, sir? Oh, I'm undone. Undone.
How now, what's the matter?
Is she crazy?
Ma'am, you seem a sober gentlewoman by your actions, but a madwoman by your words. What concern is it to you if I were pearls and gold? I thank my good mother for being able to maintain it.
Thy mother? Oh, villain. Your mother makes boats in Bergamo.
Pray, you mistake, ma'am. You mistake. Who do you think he is?
Brought him up ever since he was 3 years old. His name is Trevor.
Oh, wait, mad ass. His name is Luke, and he is my only son, and heir to the lands of me, Victoria.
Luke. He's murdered his master. Lay hold of him. I charge you in the Duke's name. My son, tell me no villain. Where's my son, Luke?
Get someone help!
Attaboy.
Stay! Stay!
Talk not, Jerry. I say she shall go to prison.
No, she shall not. To keep Beatrice, lest I be swindled in this business, I dare swear that this is the right Victoria.
Swear if thou darest.
Well, nay, I dare not swear it.
Then thou wert best say that I'm not Luke.
Indeed, I know thee to be Luke.
Oh, away with this daughter to jail with her. Jail.
All is undone. Deny her, or we are all undone. Pardon, sweet mother.
Lives my sweet son.
That's good, boy. Be done with all deceptions.
Pardon, dear mother.
How hast thou offended? Hey, and where is Luke?
Here's Luke, right son of Victoria. Well, count find eyes to see thine.
Here's packing, the witness to deceive us all.
Where's that damn villain Trevor to face and brave me in this matter so?
Are you not the tutor, Cam?
Cam is changed into Luke.
Love wrought these miracles. Love made me exchange my state with Trevor, and while he did bear my consciousness around town, I have to arrive at the haven of my bliss. And so what Trevor did, I enforced him too. So for my sake, mother, please forgive him.
Kill him! Let's have me sent to jail.
But do you hear, sir? Have you married my daughter without my consent?
You have given consent for Bianca to marry Luke, and I am he.
Well, fear not, Beatrice. I'll content you. Come inside. But I'll be revenged for Trevor's villainy.
Fear not, my love, for I am everything that Trevor pretended.
I care not if my mother frowns nor smiles. I've married a man I choose to love.
My bread is burned, but I'll go to the feast. No bride, but roasted beef at least.
Husband, let's follow to see the end of this ado.
Good, kiss me, Kate.
What's in the midst of the street?
Oh, thou ashamed of me.
No, God forbid, but ashamed to kiss.
Oh, well, I guess maybe we should just go home then. Come on, let's away.
Nay, I'll give thee a kiss.
Woo!
Love stay.
Ah, thou do my will and I shall do yours. A happy marriage by happy chance. We both call the two, both dance.
My turn. Wait.
What?
My turn. I want a part, and I'm gonna act like enjoy my feast.
The feast is only in the play, my lord.
Yes, I know. But just as I know that you are not my wife, and you're all just trying to trick me.
You figured it out?
Yes.
How?
A while ago. But I take no offense. I'm actually quite pleased you went through all this trouble to just trick me.
Well, I guess we got it.
No, please. This has been the best day of my life. I don't want it to end. Give me a part. I could play just as well as any of these. I want it.
Well, I don't know.
Madam, I have a part here.
Oh.
It's small but manageable. I think you might find amusement in it.
Will you play the part, Mr. Sly?
What part is this?
The widow who marries Horace.
You make a woman out of me?
It's all one to me.
Well, if this lad can play one, so can I. Fetch me some makeup. Fetch me a dress. Make a woman out of me.
Here's your letter.
Can you read, my lord?
As good as any man, I went to school.
Ha, yeah. A school for drinking.
Come, my lord. Take your place among the rest of the company.
Stay there, beautiful.
When wars are done, the victors have the field. Let's neither spite nor gloating mar that peace. We laugh at stratagems and smile at your escapes. And we recognize them for what they truly were. Loved. And find its way home. Bianca, please welcome my mother, as with I, self-same gladness, welcome thine. Brother Peter, Sister Catherine, welcome. And, of course, Horace, with thy newlywed widow, welcome. Come at table at 6 and fill ourselves with food and tales of love.
Oh, but sit and eat and eat. Horace, unless I'm mistaken, thou hast taken sick with fear of thy widow.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, very sensible. But you miss my sense. I mean, Horace is afraid of you.
He that is ditzy thinks the world turns round.
Roundly replied, very well mended. Kiss him for that, good widow.
Your husband being troubled by Shrew.
A very mean meaning.
Right.
I mean you.
A two-edged meaning that demeans us both.
To her, Kate. To her, widow. $100 on my Kate. Done.
How very dirty with these, quick-witted folks.
Believe me, Beatrice, they butt together well.
When heads are set to butting, then by buttress wit we should retire with the wine.
Oh, my sister fears our darts may come too near.
You call those darts? I saw only noodles. Come, ladies, let us hide from men whose arrows fly so limp and wide.
How can I fight the public degrees of field? Thus a health to all this dark and mist.
I miss not anything I aimed at, sir. 'Tis the master, not the greyhound, that picks the prey.
For what prey which picks greyhound?
'Tis well that you hunted for yourself. 'Tis not by some that the deer holds you at bay.
Oh, well, Peter, Trevor has seen out.
Good bulldog, thou hast been them for me.
Have ye not issue here?
Ah, see, the jaws have snapped, but I do not believe. The bulldog is bitten no one but yourselves.
Oh, sad to say, son Peter, but I think thou hast a very shrew of all.
And I say no. Thus, for assurance sake, why don't we have each one of us call on to our wives and see whichever one is most obedient as to come first. And then whoever does, we will win a wager, which we will so create.
Content. What is the wager?
$50.
50? Huh. Where's your courage?
Fine then. $500.
Content.
Ah, a wager is set.
Who wants to go first?
I will. And that Bianca being perfect. Bernard! Bid your mistress come to me.
Yes, sir.
So Horace, how's it going with your widow?
Don't want to talk about it.
Now, what news?
She says that she's busy and cannot come.
Oh, she's busy. She cannot come. Is that an answer?
Yes, and a kind one too. And I pray that yours won't send you a worse.
I hope better.
Bernard, go and entreat my wife to come to me forthwith.
True entreat. She's gotta come now.
Bernard, where's my wife?
Well, she says you have some goodly jest in hand, sir. She will not come.
She will not come. Georgette, go fetch your mistress and tell her that I command her to come forth.
Aye, sir.
I know his plan. He expects that she'll come and hit him upon the head.
Sir, if she comes and leaves you bleeding, we will not count on it.
Peter! Oh, what is your will that you sent for me?
Where is your sister and Horace's wife?
They sit conferring by the fire.
Will you please go fetch them for me, and if they refuse to come, then drag them forth onto their husbands.
Whatever my husband asks becomes my will.
Well, here's a wonder, if you speak of wonders.
God, I wonder what it bodes.
Peace. Gentle life. 2 lunatics made one. And that one finally sane.
Well, the wager's won then, for she has changed. She has never been this way.
Katharina, now that I see that hat in a different light, it's still terrible. It mars that beauty. Please get rid of it.
Fie, what foolish duty you call it.
Mistress. What? The knowledge of this foolish duty hath cost me $500 in supper time.
More the fool you for betting on my duty.
Come. Kate, maybe we should have you show them a thing or two about the relationship between husbands and wives.
Come, you're mocking. We'll have no telling.
I say we shall.
She shall not.
And I say we shall. Come, Kate.
Fine, amid that reckoning unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes. It kills thy beauty, as winter kills the flowers. A woman is a fountain. When it's calm, the water is smooth, clear, and sweet to drink. But broil it, and it becomes so muddy and befouled that while it's so, there's none so dry or thirsty that would deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper. Be he rich or poor, meek or mighty, thy husband's life and everything is thine. Thy husband cares for thee and commits his body to painful labors by both land and sea, to watch the night storms, the day and cold. While thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, he learns thy need, discovers thy desire, and devotes his life to pleasing thee. Why then wilt thou disdain his desire and fail to honor him the way he asks? It's a simple thing to walk from room to room. But it's too much for thee because he asked it? I am ashamed when women are so simple. To offer war when they should reach peace. To seek rule, supremacy, and sway when love and duty ask her to obey. Our bodies were made to draw his eye, so he'll protect us when we're soft and weak, and should not toil in trouble in this world. And thus, to make him seem stronger to his foes, and to make us safer, we obey. When at his softest word we will gladly bow, and when he roars, the world will hear and heed. To grow ourselves in state, we build him up, and in return, he will show respect to us. He'll match us wit for wit, jest for jest, but in delight, in sport, in joy, and in love. Not in contention for a single throne. Enlarge him, for his greatness is your own. In love, a man and wife one flesh will be, to share the throne, in sweet felicity. There is no crown of leaves upon the tree, unless the tree is strongest at its root. So, place your hands in his, in token of much duty, and be pleased. My hand is ready, may it do with ease.
Come, Kate. Have you had your fill of food?
I have.
All you need is sleep.
I was asleep until I met thee, now I wake. To make me whole, this medicine I take.
Peter, I pay thee. I will pay thee for thy best. But for thy tutoring, I am still in debt.
Come, Kate, let's stay. Games of marriage, I have the best. So to all of you, a good rest.
Hope you get no mad ideas from him.
No idea as mad as this, that man and maid should trade their freedom for a kiss.
Well, folks, that's a wrap.
That was fun. Do it again sometime. I'll just be by myself now. Why would you let him on? This dress is warmer than what I had before. Just sit by myself.